Alright everybody, how you doing today? The next set of muscles that we're going to show you how to release is the glute med, the piriformis, and your main glutes, and also your sacrotuberous ligament. These muscles constitute this area right here on our little mannequin. So it's a lot going on here. You can see all these little muscles through here. You can see the big glute is taken away there, and also the sacrotuberous ligament coming through right here. These muscles cause a lot of sciatica type pain, a lot of hip pain. It can also translate down into knee and lower back pain as well. So what we're going to be looking for is a few different landmarks here, and I'll show you on the dummy here. What we're looking for is your sacrum, okay? This is right in here, over to your greater trochanter, which is your hard hip bone out on the side, and your iliac crest, which is right up through here. So anywhere in here is going to be fair game that we can get this ball to work, okay? There's a lot going on like you saw up there. So we want to be able to get in here and find those different trigger points and really work those out effectively, because it takes a lot of pressure off that low back, sciatica type pains, hip and knee issues as well. So let's swing down here. What we're going to do to release this one is we're going to get down on the floor, and we're just going to put that ball right in the middle of that glute and straighten the leg that the ball is on, and you're going to bend this other side to be a pressure gauge for how much pressure we need onto the ball. So as you can see, if I'm not feeling a whole lot of a certain trigger point in here, I can just simply push down and rotate my pelvis onto the ball, and now more of my weight is on that ball and those trigger points. So you can get in there and put as little or as much pressure as you want by simply relaxing here, or simply pushing over and bringing your pelvis up to put all your body weight onto those pressure points. And like I said, this whole area is going to be fair game, so you can feel free to move that ball around, get way down in the bottom, and that sacrotuberous ligament is usually a very good one for a lot of people to help release. Where we're here, we can use this again for the pressure, but we can also rotate. A lot of these muscles in here are rotators, so as you can see, I'm moving my hip. Yeah, you don't just want to do this and cheat and get your ankle moving. You want to really think about rotating through from the hip joint itself, and you'll feel it when you do it, because you'll feel those muscles move underneath that ball, which is what we're trying to do here, is really get those muscles to move under that ball, bringing those different trigger points through. And so just move around, find some different spots, and you're going to want to concentrate on these trigger points for 30 seconds to a minute or so, and let them relax out underneath that ball. So that's really what you're looking for. To get out into the side here, into the TFL, the glute medius, which are some very important muscles to release, what we're going to do is we're going to think about stacking our hips, okay? So we're going to come over onto this shoulder, and we're going to put this leg in the back side. And this again is going to be our pressure gauge. See how I can lift my pelvis by simply pushing down into the ground here and taking that pressure off, and I'm just going to lay myself down. For a lot of people, this is going to be very, very tight and very painful. So sometimes what I tell people to do is either do this on a bed or do this with a tennis ball at first, to be able to lay yourself down, because a lot of times this lacrosse ball might be just a little too tight for people who are having a lot of issues out there. So again, pressure gauge up and down, right onto the ball on the lateral side of that hip where your glute med and TFL reside. And so my greater trochanter is here, the hard hip bone. My iliac crest is up here, and I'm just right in between those two, finding those different trigger points. What we can do here is we can also add in that rotation, or we can do a lateral leg lift using our adductors to bring that leg up off the ground and move these muscles through underneath that ball. So that is it for the glute med, TFL, and the hip release. Hope you have a great day and enjoy the video. Talk to you soon.